For nearly 3 days after he took the life of his wife and two daughters and stashed them in an oil field, Chris Watts told police that he didn't know where his family was and even pleaded on the local news for their safe return. But privately, Watts was covering his tracks and even texting his mistress to assure her that he had nothing to do with the disappearance of 34-year-old Shannon Watts and their daughters, Bella, 4, and Celeste, 3. The Mistress, Kessinger, has now revealed new details of her relationship with Watts from start to finish. She tells officers that they met through work and that Watts said that he was separated and planning to divorce. There were several discussions that we had about his current relationship and where it had gone, she says in a new interview. He talked about his kids from time to time, but the thing was, he was never hostile. It was never anything aggressive. It was still very kind. He was just like, this is not working. It wasn't anything out of the ordinary or anything that would scare me, Kessinger says. Even to this day, even after everything that I found out, I still look back at that and I don't see any red flags about the way he spoke about his family. But Shannon saw red flags. In the days before her life was taken, she reached out to a friend and shared her growing concerns about her marriage, though she never suspected that her life was in danger. On August 13th, 2018, the marriage ended in tragedy. Watts strangled Shannon in their Colorado home. He then drove her body to a job site at the oil company where he worked. He buried his wife and then took out his daughters and put them into oil tanks. After a friend sent police to the family's home for a wellness check, Watts said he had no idea where his family was. But according to Kessinger, she had an intense text conversation with Watts after the family's disappearance hit the news. I kept asking him, "What did you do, Chris? What did you do?" she recalls. I asked, "Where's your family?" I was still in my head. I was stressed out, she continues. So I texted Chris one last time, and I told him, if he did anything bad, you're going to ruin your life, and you're going to ruin my life. I promise you that. And he responded, "I didn't hurt my family, Nikki." And that was the last text. I never said another word to him after that. Watts is now serving 5 consecutive life sentences at Dodge Correctional Institution, a maximum security prison. He is not eligible for parole.